Alrighty, alrighty. Queen's Wish, the Conqueror. Is this us? Oh, there's bubbles. Bubbers. Anyway, I've already fiddled with some settings, instructions, helpful hints. Here are some tips which will make playing Queen's Wish much more pleasant experience. Keep getting killed, you could load a save game, to turn the difficulty down, turn by pressing spacebar. This is all pretty standard stuff. I've played Spiderweb Software games before. I know what I'm doing, right? Probably. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, starting a new game. Alright, we'll just play as ourselves today. Alright, let's change up what's this guy's going on here. Alright. Well, I am pretty albino, so that kind of works. I appreciate the variety here. Do I look angry? I kind of default look kind of angry, so I guess that kind of works. Hairstyle. Then we're gonna go for the glorious locks. And my red hair as usual. Oh, I just love that mustache. Yeah, let's go for the mustache. Alright, let's go for people who don't want a huge challenge, but don't mind the game pushing back sometimes. We'll start out quite easy, become challenges to get end. Veteran, hard difficulty seeing someone experience the role-playing games. Foes to do more damage will be a lot harder to kill. Your spells abilities can damage your own characters. The ultimate challenge, the Warriors of Haven. You'll need to use every trick and fully utilize every ability to defeat the nasty enemies arrayed against you. Pros so much more abilities and health, and you do more damage, and do more damage. Spells, abilities, and damage on characters. Meanwhile, casual. Want to easily experience storyline. Let's go with veteran, actually. The Empire of Haven rules a full eighth of the known world. Queen Sharon III rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharon's sage and most trusted advisor. Queen Sharon III, your mother. Dun-dun-dun. Queen Sharon III buys loyalty of all the small nations she could reach. If they refuse her, Haven is wealthy enough to pay armies to make them her vassals. None of this concerns you, because I apparently don't care about running an empire. You've lived a life of comfort, hiding from responsibilities. Oh yeah, so that's true. They never threatened to crush you. You've had a peaceful life of decadence. Ah, so decadent. How wonderfully absurd. Until today. Surgery in a role-playing game? How wonderfully absurd. How wonderfully decadent. There we go. Alright, so I guess if you pick a girl, you'll probably be the other person there, so. Alright, welcome to Queen's Wish. You have a long day ahead of you. First, you learn how to move around. It's next upon the ground to walk there. I shall move here. Hey, it's me. Good morning. Space currently blocked. I'm used to the isometric view for this Spiderweb games here. Alright, your older sister, Princess Delia, stands at the door watching you. She has the best reassuring experience. Hey, Peter, what's up? We're playing a role-playing game. Old school, retro, but it's like brand new. So, good morning, young prince. I'm sorry to disturb you. It's almost noon. Yeah, where's my butler? What's going on? So what? I need to decide what kind of decadent prince I am. Am I someone who's kind of an asshole, who relies on his butler, or what's going on here? I think, or am I just completely lazy bones here? I think I got a general idea of how I want to play this guy. So, what would that be? Delia, get out of my bedroom. Get a familiar, tired smile. I want nothing more. Whoever Monarch commands your presence in the throne room now. Fine, what's up? I have no idea. She lies. No lying in bed all day for you, I'm afraid. Hurry out in the hall on your way, she insists. Oh no, what does Mother want? I would not presume to speak for the Queen, I advise. I don't order. Get going. Well, yep. I'll get there when I get there. Princess Delia steps to the side. You expect the staring nagging. Instead, she looks at the eyes. She is sad. What is going on here today? I'm being executed. No! No, that's not what's going on at all. To open a door or a box, select it. Select objects to use them. Containers, etc., etc. Select the door on the west wall to open it. But I want to select my bed. I can talk to my sister again. Sad. Yeah, she just wants me to go, apparently. Alright. Let's go to the door. As you stumble out of the bedroom, the royal insignia of Haven slowly fades into being on the chest of your jerkin. This happens no matter what you wear. Always. Even when you don't want it to. It's a fairly simple bit of magic working on you and your siblings by your mother. She insists that you bear the crest of Haven everywhere you go. Something about the mystique of the royal house. Yeah, it's going to make hiding in plain sight difficult. Got it. Alright. You can also use arrow keys. Alright, do I want to go... I want to go over here. I want to go... Try to open the door, only to find it's locked. This makes no sense. The Prince of Haven, no chamber has ever locked to you, except those of Queen Sharon herself. Another locked door. In your short life, you have become an expert at finding a way to sneak out of the palace, yet somehow all your regular escape routes have been blocked. Like going into my sister's room, or going into the pantry, maybe? Alright, so I guess this is probably Sharon's palace. This is the dueling hall. For centuries, when a dispute could not be settled peacefully, lords and ladies of the Haven come here to resolve their arguments in a most final way. A man is waiting for you. You are shocked to see your older brother, Prince Sutter. He is next in line to the throne. He's almost never in Sharon's palace anymore. He has too much to do. This is my jerk-face older brother then, huh? Yeah, I got inventory. Neat. Alright, I'm gonna go... No, I'm not gonna... It's a weird thing to have a scroll. Alright, the throne room is just ahead to your left. You groggily enter the dueling hall, hoping to get this ordeal over quickly. So it moves to stand in your way. He's your older brother, Prince Sutter. Back from some war or other urgent business of Haven's empire. You know, imperialism, you know. He walks up, gives you this standard hearty grin and says, "Greetings, Prince." Exactly. This ain't CK2. So how do I want to address him? I'll be kind of smarmy. Hello, Sutter. Hello, Sutter. Back from some marvelous bit of heroism. Someone has to help run Haven's empire, Isix. Maybe many lives outside these lecturous walls depend on us. That doesn't mean I can't take the occasional break from family. This is why I rushed home when Mother told me of the glorious event. Okay, so what is this glorious event? Obviously, we've opened up a mystical portal to another world, and we've met aliens. Clearly, that's what's going on, right? All right. He ignores the question. That aggravated grin is still on his face. He nods towards the box on the north wall. A demonstration, I suppose. I must take part. Your sword is in the box. Get it and ready it. That sword? I'd rather not. He gives you the look. The terrified look he reserves for underlings who fail him before he kills them, clearly. It is supposed to make you quiver in terror. It doesn't. It hasn't worked on you since you were 4. These drugs is you best play along. This all won't end until you do. Select a box, take out the sword out of it. Alright, let's get this sword business going. Alright, select it, select your character. There we go. Yeah, pretty straightforward there. Sutter sees that the sword is ready. He laughs. Well, Isaacs, let us see how useful your expensive education was. He claps his hands. With the puff of smoke at the center of the dueling call, a giant, horrible spider has appeared. As Sutter laughs heartily, the thing lunges toward you. Oh no! My brother is trying to kill me with the summoned spider. The jerk face. Yeah, well, it's already attacked me, so I'm already dying. Let's It evaded. It's not allowed to evade me. I'm the prince. Ouch! I've been chewed upon. Die, spider scum. Alright, you can manage wounds in the future. Till your wounds restore energy, you will need to use an inn to return to one of Haven's forts. Alright, end combat. Alright, very funny. It's cheap when I get it. Sutter nudges the dead spider with his toe. As you bandage your wounds, he says, "Not too bad, Prince. Your education left you with some practical skill. I see. A bit crude for one of your pranks, Sutter." That's going to be my response. Sutter laughs. "But the look on your face, priceless. My position as heir to the throne gives you so few amusements. Don't begrudge me one last little prank before you see Mother. But enough delays. It is time. This is the time." Time? Time. You hear a click on the west door. The door to the throne room. Mother awaits. Okay. Alright, well, I've been healed, apparently. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go check out Mom. I guess I could bother him here a little bit. We could talk later, apparently. Interesting. Alright. You enter the throne room to find the court is fully in session. Your mother, Queen Sharon, sits ramrod straight on her customary stool. Guards surround her. They look at you with customary disdain. The Queen waves you forward. "Prince Isaacs, please, it is time for us to speak." Okay. Alright, so I've already learned how to talk to people. I'm going to talk to this archer over here instead. Alright, can I leave? Another locked door. Short live. Mine is escape route blocked. Oh no, the front door. It's locked. A locked door? Impossible! Wait, it's totally possible. Alright, well, I'm gonna go stand over here. You have a gift for me, eh, Mom? Is this part of a glorious event? Wait, am I the event? Is it my birthday? You come before Queen Sharon, total monarch of the Empire of Haven and all the lands it owns, savior of your people, scourge of your foes, and your mother. As you come close, she gives you a tiny nod. Prince or not, custom demands that you kneel now. I'll kneel. Greetings, Queen Sharon. Your unusual politeness and formality catches her by surprise. She smiles, very faintly. Whatever she has in mind, you have not swayed her. My beloved prince, I have called you forward in an unusual, abrupt way. I'm sure you're wondering why. So I don't want to complain about the spider. You usually do all your business with my brother and sister. I'll be like, sorry, I'm a little off balance. Say, spider just tried to eat me. Tiny smile. Only one way, one who knows her as long as you would detect him. Sutter and his pranks. Still, we have to make sure you are fully awake. Don't you usually do your business with my brother and sister? Yes. Too much so. I have come to believe Sutter and Delia are invaluable to me. Their happiness comes from knowing that they have value. You will now join the family. I am giving you a job. A job? Why? We have done you a disservice. I see now that you will only work as hard, be as strong as you are forced to. You are, in other words, a normal person. This is no crime. Haven has bits of unfinished business waiting for us to have. There's a wasp outside my window. It's waiting for us to have time and resources to tend them. That time is now. The time is now. Unfinished business. We have a valuable colony on the continent of Sancramentum, over the sea, across the sea, somewhere. Yeah, my days of luxury and idleness are over. Oh no, I'm gonna have to work for a living. Crap. But yeah, over the sea to the west, this colony was ruined in a great calamity. Strange forces destroyed our crops. Our vassal states rejected us. Only a few of our people remain there, hungry and besieged. I'm feeling... Well, I just got told I need to get a job. So how am I going to respond to this? It's like, well... a lost colony. One you lost, if I recall. The guards grow nervous. For most people, saying those words here would mean time in the dungeons. For you, Sharon only shakes her head. Yes, they were lost on my watch. I will see now that my errors are corrected and our vassal states resume their duties to us. What does this have to do with me? In the garden to the west, you will find an enchanted portal. It will carry you to Sancramentum. There, you will take command of what is left of our colony. You will rebuild our forts, race forces, reclaim all the land we have lost. So, do I want to complain about taking over a whole continent? I don't know anything about this place. If people say don't want us to serve them, why should I force them? I'm going to go with, if the people of Sancramentum don't want us to serve them, why should I force them? Because you are a prince of Haven. Your responsibility is to the people of Haven to provide safety and security. That is the sacred task of our family. The three lands of Sancramentum signed treaties with us. They promised us things they didn't deliver. They aren't allowed this. I don't know anything about Sancramentum. That is all right. Haven still has loyal servants there. They will greet you and teach you all you need to know. I know the prospect is painful, but you might not also be helped by reading a book or two. Wait, what? Take over a whole continent? Me? This is absurd. Of course, you are Prince of Haven. That is the job you are born to do. It's what you do to earn the wealth you are born into. You will have all the resources you need. You must provide the orders and the will. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, my child, you are getting old, and time's runs shorter than you know. Your true life must begin. This is the only solution. The portal waits for you. Do I want to refuse and go back to bed? I want to say it's about time you trust me. I'm going to say I don't know if I can do this. For a moment, your mother considers standing to embrace you, but no, she would never be so undignified. She simply says, Isaac, I believe in you. I always have. I promise you that. You hear a click to the door of the west. It is now unlocked. The portal is waiting. Oh, my child, I wish the best for you. Good fortune. Well, press the gear button to save the game. Okay, yes. Don't hesitate. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save my game real quick. First go. To the door. You stumble out in the hall of the west. Days, nothing seems real. Whatever, some prank that you'll see your sister waiting for you. Wait, how'd you get over here? Just as you see a look on her face, this is entirely real. Delia, is waiting for you in the hall of the portal. As usual, she is infuriatingly concerned about your well-being. Isix, how are you? Are you all right? Do I want to be all power mad? I'm going to say, this is madness. I urged Queen Sharon to reconsider. She is determined. This will happen, Isix. Now, still yourself. Be ready, little brother. What if someone there just kills me? Our mother is not so careless. You have had power protective enchantments placed on you one after another, starting from birth. You will find you are powerful and very hard to kill. This is a small advantage, but I think you will need it. When can I come home? I don't know. I know there's a portal in Sancramentum. You could use it to speak with us, get information and advice. I believe you'll be able to use it to get home eventually. You may need to find help to recharge it. Till then, you will have to deal with Sancramentum. I'm going to say none of this seems real. I know, that will change soon. When you get there, you'll find the portal. Talk to us. We want you to succeed. We love you, I promise. Go! The other, she points to the west, after wiping her tear in the eye. Go! Little brother! A locked door! Alright. You spent much of your childhood playing in the garden. Stone portal in the north was always closed. You hid behind it 1,000 times. It is to be used for emergencies or missions of great importance. This is the first time you've seen it open. For you, your brother stands by it. Its raw energy makes his hair stand up. Well, Peter, do I betray everyone right now or later? Do I get with the stabbing? No. There's a box over here. Oh, wooden buckler. Nice. Take some money. A locked door? Impossible. Wait, we've already done this joke. Sutter waits by the portal with a stupid grin. You give him a look. No, he's not faking it. The Queen's heir is truly enjoying this. Oh, cheer up, Isix. This is going to be glorious. You see, adventures, exploration, the thrill of command, all with the power and support of Haven behind you. Ho, ho, ho. I'm saying I can just refuse, you know. Nope, I'll throw you through the portal if I have to. We've kept you a child too long. It's time. Before you go, I have some advice. Advice for how I'll get out of this? No. Delia wanted to keep you a baby forever, but I agree with the Queen. It's time you go to join your family business. Fine. Go ahead. I don't know exactly what you're going to where you're going to arrive. Find our remaining fort as soon as you can. Take command. You are their ruler. Always act like it. How can I rebuild a fort? I'm just one guy. Queen Sharon has already sent ships to Sancramentum. There are supplies, soldiers, everything you need. You will, however, have to find these ships and give them a safe place to land. When you have forces, you will find the 3 nations of Sancramentum and remind them of their debt to us. They will trade with and support us again. They swore to support Haven, and then they cheated us. We will take what they promise. Why can't we leave them alone? How to deal with the nations of Sancramentum? What forts do we have there? How many forts do we have there? At our peak, we had 7. Now we have but 1. The portal will take you there. Rebuild our forts and fill them with shops and warriors to show Sancramentum that Haven is fierce against foes, vulnerable and valuable as a trade partner. I could use more training and equipment and time. Oh, no, enough talk. You have a sword and good night's sleep. There is no better way to begin a great adventure. Congratulations, shoulders, my brother. I believe in you. When I am king, I look forward to your support. I will pay you well for it. Off you go. Prince, I have a lot to do today. She's attention. So, my mom's throwing me into this. She seems like an intense despot. Perhaps after my own Crusader Kings 2 sort of style. This older brother, though, I don't know about him. He seems kind of like a jerk face. Oh, anyway, into the portal. Ah! I'm now in Fort Haven. Apparently, where they chain people up. You stumble through this dusty room, trying to clear your head. Magical teleportation is infamous at causing distance and splitting headaches. You gain your sentences and look around. You are in a fort. The walls are rough wood. This is a prison. Great, it's Skyrim all over again. The cannibals are in my chat. Oh God. You gain your senses, look around. So I'm okay in a prison. So this is Oblivion and Skyrim combined already. I think I got 10. Wait, oh no, I have extra. What's going on here? Waiting for prisoners. The Germans late at night and mostly quiet. So wait, so it was like morning, maybe afternoon where I just was, and now it's nighttime here. It's either slow teleport or I'm in like a some sort of, I don't know, different time zone. You manage to get a look at the rest of the fort. You've landed in the right place. Soldiers of Haven have built this place. However, most of the buildings have crumbled or been torn down for firewood. They will have to be rebuilt. There are no people in sight. You hear a shout. Something's happening in the northeast. On screen, north is up, northeast is up, and to the right. Alright, so there's something going on over here. Let's go and just do this. Alright, let's check this out. The main hall of this fort remains standing. Old and worn down, but intact. The chief of the fort stands out front, her back to the door, sword drawn. She is facing two brigands, shaggy brutes in leather jerkins, stalking her daggers out. One of them says, "We know you've been giving payments to Brandon the Rusty Barb we'll have its share, Miranda. You have never been too involved with the ways of Haven, but it's hard to see this treatment of your soldiers and not be annoyed." Excuse me. The brigands don't hear at you. He says to the chief, "Put that sword away. Even if you kill us, Conqueror will just send 20 more and you know it." You speak again. All three of them turn to look at you. I'm gonna be a little bit of a hero here. Warped to the time zone. I don't think slow teleport is a thing. Slow teleport was a thing in Half-Life 2, so leave her be. The brigands laughed. "Oh my, you're a hero. For that kid, we'll have to take your sword and clothes." Chief Miranda stares at their backs. She's doing some very quick calculating. Oh. I guess it's good. It's good I was able to warm up. All right, have at you. As you lunge forward, Miranda attacks at the same time. She's the chief of the fort, a manager, not a fighter. Happily, she seems competent with the blade. Hooray! All right, let's go ahead and slap this guy if I can. Apparently, all right. You seem to be doing all the work. I did 1 point of damage. And now he is dead. Wow, I'm not very good at this whole fighting thing. Alright, let's... Alright, well, those guys are dead. The brigands are dead. Miranda gives each of them a good kick. And we'll see to Conqueror next. He turns to you, kneels and bows her head. "I don't want to presume, but I think you... Are you... I'm how do I want to go with here? Watching. Oh, nice. Pizza time! I had some pizza last night. Yes, yes, just right. I need information, Chief. Chief Miranda rises, but her head stays bowed. Of course, I will tell you everything you need. I know that our mighty queen will send help someday to save this colony from total loss. I'm here to investigate, then I will decide what to do. The Chief Miranda nods. That's all I can ask for. I think you find our situation very, 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 very bad. Please come into my office. I will tell you all you want to know. Gossip of all you do will spread around the colony and find its way into the Queen. For example, what you just said will make Havenites trust you a little more. Your word will affect how other characters treat you. Lead on. So, remember, guys, everything I say will affect how people view me here. She rises, turns, and enters the main hall. Looks door into the building. All right, let's go inside. This building is old and worn. It may be the very first structure of Haven's colony in Sancramentum. Interesting trivia for the historians. And you guys. The portal chamber is to the left. You see Chief Miranda waiting in her office to the right. Best of all, your butler, Stonehouse, I like that name, is waiting by the stairs. He was sent ahead of you. At least you will have some comfort while you're here. Leave the building, go upstairs, set the stairway. I'm going to talk to Stonehouse. He seems like a pretty sweet fella. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Yes. Among all the miseries of being sent to Sacramento, there's one bright spot. Stonehouse, your butler since you were a small child, has been sent to look after you. He looks as mournfully as always. Hello, young prince. As always, I await your command. Stonehouse, you should not be here. It's too dangerous. Oh, I quite agree. When he flung me through the portal, your brother assured me that you would look after me if you had the time. One wants to save the colony. I refuse. Don't worry, I'll get us out of this mess. Don't worry, I'll get us out of this mess. I am most reassured. Your brother seemed most insistent that you start, doing things. Any messages for me? Not at the moment. I need some information. I've always used Stonehouse as a conduit to find out what your family and the lower classes are thinking. You can get a variety of information from him. Are we making progress bringing civilization to this backwater? What does my mother think of me? What do people think of the colony? How am I progressing and claiming the colony? All right, so what does my mom think of me at this point? Does she know I'm totally on her side? I am unable to determine either way. You have not acted decisively for or against the interest of Haven. Are we making any progress? Not yet. Right now, I'm still assembling the basic cleaning supplies. I don't want to die of cholera before you have a chance to save Haven. I like this guy. So what does people of Sancramentum think of me? Unable to determine either way. You have acted particularly cruel. And how are we progressing? Work has barely begun. You should speak with Chief Miranda and learn how to build the fort. All right. London. Maybe someday I'll get to London. Until you return. Alright, so conversation ends. Alright, got a portal over there. Miranda gestures for you to enter. I'm sorry to be eager, Prince. This is a day of great events. Before we killed them, the Zergers told me something. You'll need to know about it, I think. The thing is, we must rebuild the fort. Any messages? All right. I'm a little confused. I'm not able to click on you here. It's training. Oh, I guess we can look at this for a little bit here. Magic. Support. Cultural. Got 3 skill points here. Use 1 point to get this tier to get this bonus. Spend at least 1 skill point in this tier to get this bonus. It's here, armor and weapons. Blinding blow. Next attack with your weapon. The weapon will do 25 extra damage, weaken your foe. Steel skin, passive ability, always active, gives 20 level resistance to bleeding, poison, stun, and metal effects. Brutal blow. Next attack with weapon melee, extra damage. And there's magical things. Support. There's healing. Gain new ability. Healing ally. Inspiring cry. 6 spaces for short turns. Increase the damage. Hide in shadows. Always active. Cause nearby enemies to be less likely to be angry at or target you. Neat. And then there's cultural things, which I haven't done any yet. I think I want to be steel skin if I can. I think I want to be able to shock people. And this would be very good for the early levels here. So I'm going to go ahead and be like that. So, parties. Slog. Return home. Well, all right. Well, you found the portal home. That's the good news. The bad news is that it's closed. When you get close to the ruined stone doors, your hair stands on end. You can hear whispers. However, it doesn't open. You can use it to speak to people back home. If they listen, you won't be able to use it to get home until it is restored. A stone house will tell you when you can use the portal to talk to someone. Visit frequently. You can eventually store it when you learn how to improve the fort. Interesting. Walk into the portal, nothing happens. You give it a good kick, nothing happens. Sometimes someone in Sharon's palace will use this portal to communicate with you. Nobody said they're going to come back later. All right, now I can talk to Miranda. All right. Miranda invites you to sit in the her least dirty chair. Stonehouse enters and prepares the tea as you speak. As I said, Brigands told me something before. The stabbing. Good, some news. Glorious news. Good news, everyone. For someone who just slaughtered 2 thugs, she is in good mood. Chief here clearly tends to optimism. So what is the news? Ships, at last. 3 boats have come from Haven. They just wait just offshore Great Port to the north. They can't land. Alas, the brigands have taken the port, and they have siege weaponry pointed out to sea. Right? How long does it take to get from a boat here to Haven? It was a slow teleport. about 3 months. With good weather, 3 months. Is that how long your mother has been planning to send you here? What is on the ships? I don't know, but I dream. Warriors, wood and stone, alchemists and artisans, cabbages and kings. Everything we need to make this proper colony again. So why don't we land somewhere else? There is no other friendly port. The Ukatish, the Vol, and the Ariel are pushing us out. We need some of the forces of Haven to get them to obey the treaties again. I sense you want something from me. Before our ships can land, Great Port must be retaken, difficult by sea, easy from land. Do that, and we can begin restoring the colony and reclaim Sancramentum. And then we can escape Stonehouse off about, well, just quietly. These are things I need to know. Of course, I will help if I can. I need to go home. How do I do that? Usually we take boats, but you need the Queen's permission, and it's a long journey. You could also restore the portal home. Sage Harlan upstairs can tell you more. Where is everybody? This fort is in ruin. Gone, fled. When the land soured and the nations of the land turned against us, many took ships home. Others built their own forts and looked after themselves. Others returned and became brigands. Now that we are here, all this will be put to right. Describe all the resources you got available for me. Right? Now? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Except maybe you guys in chat. You guys are resources. How about that? We don't even have the one stone needed to rebuild the fort. I'm moving the ships so that a rest ride will provide us what we need. That's all I need to know for now. I hope I helped. Back to the mission then. For I take Great Port, I will need warriors. Of course, I have only 3 left, but they are all at your disposal. You're taking them will leave us defended for a short time. Marvelous, says Stonehouse. It is a necessary risk. Only 3 warriors. Oh, Prince, we have had a very hard time of it here the last few years. Now that you've returned, though, we might be able to recruit even more. End this conversation to learn how to recruit warriors and form your party. All right, enter your party. Press this button. Remove party characters. Press to make new characters. So I can make new people. Neat. You'll want to recruit 3 other characters to go with you on the adventure. Press the edit party button. Press the check mark to the right of the character out of the group. You can also make new characters for your roster. You build a fort in another nation. You'll be able to recruit characters from there. These will have new special abilities. Neat. All right, let's get to editing the party. All right. Havenite. Delete character and party. All right. Excuse me. All right. I want to make. So Terrence, who wants to be Terrence? This is your opportunity to say me, and I'll put your name in. So who is Terrence? While I get some water drunk. All right, Terrence was actually named Peter Taylor TX. Well, let's call it Peter Taylor because it won't let me put the accent. Your name's too long. All right. Anyone else want to be in here? Anyone else want to have their name in my party? I'm gonna leave with that massive grin, by the way. All right. Well, we could change these things later. I shall add them to my party. Hooray! Cool. So, I'm normally like immortal or something like that, but everyone else could probably die. So, there's that. All right. Miranda leads forward and shaking with excitement. She's really excitable. I like this lady. It's your rival's a bit of a hope she's had. First bit of hope she's had in years. All right, I've listened. Help. What now? So I see the time to strike is now. While Cloakar and his thugs are unready. There are things I need to know. Of course. All right, let's go back. Is there any news? Ships. What's on the ships? I've already gone through that. How do I find this Cloakar? Leave this fort and go north to Great Port. Destroy Cloakar and his brigands, then our ships can land safely. We need to make the way safe for them. We can't afford to lose a single ship. Why is it called Great Port? Don't know. Haven always names stuff grandly. So it's why not Grand Port then? Make us seem more impressive. How should I deal with the brigands there? Do I just murder them all or what? They have tormented me for years. I hate them. I recommend stabbing. Smarter it is. I need better equipment. Look in the chest of the chamber upstairs. I think you might be able to find something of value. Why aren't you coming? I am a chief. I am trained more for planning, engineering, and fighting. When we get stone, I can help to make turn into turn into stronger walls, I promise I can be more useful to you here. You note that, then the conversation turns to heroism. Stonehouse always finds some reason to be out of the room. Another question. Alright, that's all I need for now. Good hunting, etc., etc. Let's go upstairs. Alright. This is a workshop where the fort does business and keeps records. There are a few books on pedestals. At least there is some civilization in this ruin. Sage, dressed in tattered, unfashionable robes, goes about his business, so he's wearing a burlap sack. He hasn't noticed you yet, and he might be helpful. If not for nothing else, then activating the portal to go home. So this is the guy I need to schmooze if I want to get home. But I might still try to betray my family. Anyway, all right, let's up here. What up, Harlan? He met one of the many sages of Haven who gather knowledge about all the lands and vassal states. Usually, they reside in colleges or cities, not in dirty, besieged forts like this. He recognizes you the moment he sees you. He gives you a grand, deep kneel. Welcome to this unhappy fort, Prince. I am Sage Harlan. All of my knowledge is at your disposal. I want to, I need rested equipment, like an armory, like, I need a tank. Do you have a tank? As soon as your butler arrived, we arranged the best possible quarters for you. They're across the hall. You can rest in your bed. Some weaponry and other equipment is left in your chest. I want to know more about this nation and where the tanks are. I know much and can guide you well. However, we lack the strength and to help and deal with those powers. We regain what we lost. You may need to talk to Chief Miranda downstairs. You know, it's not my job. I'm the info guy, not the other stuff guy. Anyway, the Queen demands this colony be restored. I'm relieved to hear it. We have been balanced for some time on the edge of total destruction. If you would help us, I suggest talking to Chief Miranda downstairs. There is an urgent situation to attend to. Yeah, I've already done that. Right, let's go look at the book. All right, we got a wall of text here. Let me take another drink. Don't mind me pausing occasionally for that sort of thing. My live readings can only go so long, especially when I'm doing voices. Haven is one of the greatest powers of the known land. It is an empire and not shy about admitting it. And its conquests are not gained by war, usually, but by diplomatic, cunning, and clever use of small but highly disciplined military and powerful wizards. So, it's early game CK2 then. All right. In its early days, Haven was one of the many small, wild, violent city-states, more disciplined, more cautious, but still one of many. Haven has its own warriors and wizards. They fight and very well. However, they are not enough of them to conquer the world by force of arms. Thus, it is by alliance that Haven grows. That is why Haven's symbol is the scroll. Haven makes deals, and it lives by them. Haven buys the independence of smaller powers, and it's brutal when they try to regain it. I take note of this. Haven's secrets of power. The true founders of Haven created the pattern of their domination. Look for lands full of small, warring powers, ally with the most powerful one, and give it the magic weaponry needed to defeat its enemies. In return, once its chosen faction takes power, demand trade and partial control of that nation, making it a vassal state. If the nation ever tries to back out of the deal, ally with one of its rivals and help Haven's new friend destroy the disobedient former vassal state. Then demand loyalty from the shattered nation that remains. Sancramentum once contained 3 vassal states, Uket, Ariel, and the Vol. When the calamity happened, these people violated the treaties and expelled Haven. Oh, there's a calamity? Sancramentum. In the year 530 of the Empire, 100 years earlier, the ships of Haven discovered the continent of Sancramentum. It was a small land occupied by 3 squabbling nations. It was simple for Haven to play them against each other, drawing tribute from each of its 3 new vassal states in return to protection against the others. Sancramentum was one of the Haven's smaller possessions, but valued nonetheless for its unique crafts. Queen Sharon even visited it in her youth. In the year 491, almost 40 years earlier. Then, 20 years ago, in Sharon's reign, Haven's colony in Sancramentum failed. Haven's crops died. Its livestock sickened. As one, the three nations of Sancramentum closed their gates to Haven's soldiers and refused to provide trade and tribute. The walls of Haven's force began to crumble. It was as if the soil itself turned against her empire. Such an insult from the soil, apparently, must never be borne by Haven, but other matters forced Sharon to delay a response. Many quietly waited for her to reclaim her fallen colony. This loss happened under her watch, and she has seemed eager to reverse it. Interesting. So I'm wondering, what if all of this is a prequel to Avernum? That'd be wild. Anyway, let's go get my my stuff. Storehouse is set up in your bedroom. It is crude, but it's clean. You make a noble effort to look for quality goods. You fail. It's terrible here. If you want to make time go forward quickly, use your bed. All right. All right. We got a... So we got... All right. Short blade. 9 to 13. Two-handed weapon. Still want to take that. Crude bow, offhand weapon. Okay, there's another wood buckler. And value. Alright, leather vest. Chest item. I think some actual leather armor might be good here. Cap. Extra sword, spear, amethyst orb. Offhand item. Cane gear, non-magic to use. Absorb 50% damage up to 2 physical things, plus 5% to mental resist. Alright. Tier of Arcane trade board panel to be able to wear it. Alright, well, I'll hold on to it at the time being anyway. Alright, do I want to go back to bed? I think I'll pass for now. Alright. Messages. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so this fort is kind of a mess. Alright, first I want to go check out this upstairsy bit here. Alright, so there's nothing apparently here. What's going on over here? Got some old storehouses or something like that. I'm seeing through the walls, man. Alright, so just exploring here. Ooh, we got some ballistas. Neat. Well, the barrels here tend not to be ones you can actually open, apparently. So space is currently blocked, so no access. Game auto-saved. So there's these piles of green goop everywhere. I'm a little concerned. Let's so we're outside the fort. We're in our party now. Let's go. You emerge from Fort Haven, survey the countryside. You see Havenish farmhouses and fields of crops. Seems all right at first, but the crops are patchy and sickly. The farmers move around nervously, ready to be attacked by bandits at any moment. People at Haven always put up a brave front, but the subtle details tell you that this colony is in great peril. To the north, you see Great Bay. The docks are barely visible. This is the colony's gateway to the rest of the world. You need to control it. So there's a bunch of people over here. These Havenites are terrified when you approach. Then you say you find closing, recognize the signet on your on your breast. They kneel. Oh, Prince, you return to us at last. This colony has suffered much. Will you save us? Try to ignore them and tell me more what is happening. You question the farmers. You don't learn much. The ground is sickly and producing few crops. The port is the north was lost. Bands are everywhere. They're afraid of losing everything. They're very happy you return. Have you heard about 3-crop rotation? How about 4-crop? I'll do all I can for Haven's people. Farmers are painfully grateful. They bask in your radiance. Then you move on and they return eager to work. Okay. Alright, so apparently I need to go north. I'm kind of curious. Can't go in there. Okay. Alright. There's signposts here. Great port. North. Excellent. There's people here. Several shabby armed warriors are stalking this road, looking for prey. You can tell they aren't Haven soldiers from a long way away. They approach. Their arrogance fades the moment the signal in your chest. Oh, we're just travelers. We'll be letting you go by now. What are you doing here? We're watching for brigands. Terrible scum. The brigands are robbing people on the roads. Just terrible. We're keeping them away until Haven comes back. And, here you are. So, we'll be going now. Leave and don't come back. Well, go. We just don't know anything about Conqueror either. He's in there. He points to the north of the port. He's the real scum. We're just, we'll be going now. They run away terrified. Well, I guess some news of my bad attitude precedes me. All right, still going north. Oh, there's some people over here. Let's go say hello. Farmers of near Grain Part, a pathetic lot. All but enslaved by the brigand gangs. When you get close, they run away. They don't want the robbers to think you're helping you. You've discovered Great Port. To the north, you see Great Port on the brim of sea. This is Haven's main port, the only one Sancramentum is fully controls. It is a choke point for all trade with the rest of Haven. It's a lifeline for you people here. It has fallen. It is a sad testimony to how far your colony has fallen here. That is taken by brigands. If you can't reclaim it, you will have no chances of success in this land. Oh no! Okay. Here's our world map, by the way. Haven lands in the middle. We're right here. Okat, Ariel, and the Vol. Okay, that seems like a pretty, I don't know, sort of agrarian place, or like maybe Scotland. Haven lands are sickly. These guys, I don't know, forested, maybe swampy, maybe. And the Vol is, of course, all sorts of mountains. 497. All right, so this map's out of date. All right, let's. Here we are. Let's go cause a ruckus, but first, alright, let's make sure everyone has stuff in their dealios here. Are you a wizard? You apparently are a wizard, so let's give you this thing here. Oh. Value 50. So that should be good on you there. Actually, bronze dagger, 8 to 10 physical tech, built into smithies to maintain it. Iron short blade. So I'm making sure everyone can at least do minimal damage. has armor, right? At least sufficient armor. So you're all about the magical stuff there. So you stay in the back. All right, let's... You approach Greatport, the main docks controlled by Haven. This is where the supplies and goods can be shipped in and out of Sancramentum without interfering from the vassal states. There are no Haven soldiers in sight. A tall stone customs hall is next to the docks. Most of the brigands are probably hiding in there. This ability is select the item ability to use. To retake Greatport, your characters will use their abilities. All your characters have abilities. To use an ability, you do the thing. That's actually... So you're all about the being quick. You're the ninja. You're all about hurting people. Studying shot. You probably got the magic going on here. Icy wave. Do the wave, man. The port held by Conqueror. Heaven, stay out. Port is ours now. All right, let's swing into action. So this guy, Elspeth. So these guys apparently are melee. So I'm going to set up here. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to use a bow. Shoot this guy. And he evaded. Oh no. All right, Peter. Use your bow powers and yeah, he's almost dead. Good. All right. And Patricia, you're going to use your magic. You lasered him. Nice. All right. Now that they're in range, let's go and spear him. Spear me the details. Ha ha ho! Finish him off, Peter. There you go. Very nice. Now it's in combat. Oh no, there's more people. They're shooting at me now. I should have been paying attention. Oh no, our wizard! It's apparently her turn. She's gonna laser this guy. Take that, archer. Now it's my turn. Haha! I've asked ye. Wait. Alright, let's try to finish this guy off if we can. Hooray! Oh no, I've been shot! Laser his face. Or her face. She has the weakness. Alright, now I also have these abilities here. Damage and cause bleeding. Roll with attack. Alright, blinding blow. I want to do more damage. Bleeding resisted. Alright, Peter, you're gonna still kill steal there. There you go. Alright. Alright, so that is that. Is that everybody out here at this point? 4 large ballistas point out to sea, modest but effective defense for the port. No ships will be able to safely land here as long as the port remains under control of the brigands. Right. So I guess we gotta go deal with the customs house. It's customary to get the customs house here. I guess you can't. There's just not going to be any on-the-ground stuff to pick up here, which is both good and disappointing. Because that means I don't get to play with endless inventory anymore. No, we got a book to read. How Not to Get Hit, a tactical guide. The military haven is rich in healers of both the magical and non-logical variety. However, the power of even the most skilled healer cannot keep up with the damage a skilled opponent can dish out. That is why Haven's warriors should find a way to prevent their opponents from attacking at all. For physical warriors attacks, The stunning knockback can prevent foes from striking you. For munitions, terror and slowing effects can save you from much suffering. Summoned allies can keep your foes at a distance. The infamous shockwave spell can prevent entire groups from attacking. Finally, if you're lucky enough to recruit an Ahriel mage, you gain the ability to charm your foes. This can be devastating, because then they're attacking for you, not against you. This office was used where merchants came to register shipments and pay terrorists. The brigands tore through here looking for wealth. Found nothing. Had left the room behind. The hall has quartered travelers and guards. There are sure to be quarters and kitchens here. The rest of the raiders must be hiding somewhere within. Gene Mealy and... Alright, we already know that, because it's kind of obvious. Alright. Okay. So, there's no things here. Alright. Behind door number 1. Some thugs. Have at ye. Alright, you don't have any of those. You do have some abilities, though. And this is attack with weapon, melee missiles. Okay. So we'll just move you here for the time being. And hold. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and attempt to use something here. Reducing its damage. I'm going to give bleeding here to this lady. They're like, oh no, there's people here. We should probably do something about that. Alright. Strong magical damage on one foe. Icy wave. Terror. Haha. Oh, there's a big puppy up there too. Alright, need to walk up in order to get to that guy. Oh, Peter, I want you to try to shoot the puppy. It's a big doggy. Alright. You are going to take a step forward. Finish off the puppy. Ow, they keep shooting me. Alright, let's try a... try to weaken this thug. Hooray! Alright, you're gonna come up here. And, you're just gonna magic his face. Laser! Alright, Peter. It's time to kill steal again. There you go. Alright, and now you're going to try to walk up there and hit him, but... Oh, that hurt a lot, didn't it? Bam, bam. Bam it, Woot. Alright. So we're at peace suddenly. For now. Alright, there's probably still more dudes in here. Oh no, they're trying to murder me again. Let's go. Oh no, he evaded. Oh, there's another big puppy. Ah, nice work. Peter, you're apparently some sort of Legolas here. I know, the doggies, they attack me. These are not friendly doggies. They really want to kill me. Poor dogs. Sure, they're big wolves. They're trying to murder me and all that, but you know. All right, so energy restored. Do we have any healing? Terror. Poison, healing. That should be enough for now. All right. Hey, there's a chest down here. Let's go check it out. Pile of wood. As well, resources can be used to build upgrades in your fort. When you take it, it'll be added to your resource store. Nice. So, time to go collect all the random bits of wood and things like that. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, we're outside. That's not what we wanted. Now let's go back upstairs. All right, we are now upstairs. There's some dudes over there. They might want to kill us a lot. Let's go over here. We're gonna go over here. Peter, assemble over here. And Patricia, you go there. Then pop up here. I'm going to march over yonder. Attempt to arrow them. Wait, that's Peter. That's arrowing people. Ouch. No! Elspeth, don't die on me. Alright, do you have any crazy abilities here? Sting shot. Blinding blow. Alright. The weapon will stun your foe. I shall attempt that. Evaded, of course. Of course. Well, I'm going to try to murder this guy. Everyone's kung fu fighting and dodging and things like that. Alright, I think I need to attempt to heal you. There you go. Peter, you've saved the day. Our friend isn't dead yet. That's good. Laser. Got some 8 gold. Good. And we are going to attempt another stunning shot. There we go. Slowed and all that stuff. Can I finish them off? Hoo-ha! I am the winner. It's Clocar. Well, Clocar. Oh, you just want to fight. Okay. There's a box below the north wall, bulging with goods. The brigands stored some of the stolen goods here. When you take the gold or build materials, the box immediately came. Alright, Peter, go ahead and don't do any magical things with him. But you can arrow his face. I know he dodged the arrows. He's... I don't know. Let's hold off there. I'll go ahead and use my bow. He's apparently not moving very much, which I'm okay with. Use your terrible power. Shock his face. Take his wallet. The brigands you've met so far have been exactly what you expect. Drunken, violent louts, deserters, and cretins. This guy looks exactly like me, but without the mustache. Oh no! Deserters and Cretans, sort of fools who would stand against Haven. You have cornered their leader in the back hall, and he is exactly like the others, just bigger and drunker. He lurches down the hall towards you, roaring, "I am Cloakar. This is my port. Soon this will be my colony. Who are you?" I am Isix. Well, Isix, you are doomed. You'll pay for. His eyes start to focus on the insignia on the chest. That is, keep concentrating. He finally recognizes it. He looks up at you, the expected fear finally showing in his eyes. "Prince, you are the prince, but you should not be here. This is just a poor place." Why'd you take over this port? Did I say this colony's mine now? You abandoned it, left us for years. You lost your claim. Now it's mine when I get new warriors, I guess. So, tell me about yourself. Do you like long walks to the beach? I was a guard, came from another vassal state, get rich in Sancramentum, they said. I found a waste. Now, this waste will be mine. They have no claim to it. I am the prince, and it is time for you to go. No, spent years, getting the warriors, getting the weapons, making them brave. This will be my new nation, nation of Cloakar. Ho-ho! You can't take it from me now. I'll be king. Give the port back and you will live. No, I am the king now. Years trapped on this continent left Cloakar entirely deranged. We will unseat your queen, starting now. Roar! Yeah, don't worry. He's just a jerk face. Alright, I'm going to use another ability. I'm going to try to stab him. He is now the bleeding. Some dudes show up and try to do some stuff as well. Blinding blow. Take that. Oh. Peter. They're starting to gang up on us here. I'm going to try to cause terror on somebody here. Maybe this thug. Fear. Right. Oh, you stab me? That is darn loud, Cloakar. Haha! Cloakar directly assaulted the colony of Haven and attacked his warriors, not to mention his prince. Haven has always given such outrages one punishment. You have just delivered it. Your mother will put you in a situation where you had to defend the colony to survive. Now you have done the Empire's work. Ouch. Alright, how about we go stab the guy with the bow there, and bow the guy with the stabby bit. Alright, that's not looking good right now. Try another shock spell here on the archer. Well, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to... Oh. No, it's apparently not my turn anymore. Alright. That guy's dead, at least. Finish off the archer here. There you go. Good work, Peter. Now we're going to laser him. I'm going to go up and stab him. No, I'm going to try to stab him. Maybe it's a her. I'm not sure. Everyone, stop dodging. There we go. Hoo-doo. All right. Apparently everyone here is now dead except us. Nice. That silver bars. There's a resource available. Cool. Alrighty. There's more chests down here. Shield band, finger item. I would love to have a magical ring. Golden goblets. Dead-eye rune. More cool stuff. Neat. Alright. So, let us leave this custom house. There's another building over here. Let's check it out real quick. Ooh, another chest. Oh no, spider! I am dying! Alright, let's try to not get horribly mangled here. Trapdoor spiders. Alright, it's my turn. Let me use my whirlwind attack. Within all enemies within 2 spaces. Nice. Peter, there we go. You're kind of almost dead, so let's attempt shock on the other trapdoor spider. Ouch. At least I'm able to block damage occasionally. Wowee. That hurt a lot. Peter, we want you to try to heal people again. Specifically, her. There we go. In fact, do it twice. And 1 for me. Alright, got another cap. Let's put it on our frontline person. It's got another wooden buckler. I guess we should probably give that to you. Silver bars. Good. I'm going to save real quick. Pull on the warehouse door, but it won't dodge. You knock? But nobody answers. Odd. He's a thug over here. Peter, shoot them! Patricia, laser him! Or her. Then we go with the stabbing. Excellent. Appears to be raining. Neat. Just making sure there's no more thugs around here. We don't want to have them cause any more trouble. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. As you leave Greatport, the ships from Haven's dock behind you disgorge goods and workers. Looking back, you see 3 full battalions of fine Haven soldiers emerge to the docks. They immediately follow their orders. They march down the road past you, saluting as they go, and head to west and south and east. You'll need their support to deal with the 3 nations here. Your mother is giving you her full support. Often, when you claim a town, the situation inside it will change. If you enter Greenport now, you will receive different greetings. All right, let's go back, see what's up. We got different stuff going on here. Is there people outside to talk to? Remember me? Fritz Banlon. You see a familiar face, sort of. The smiling young man is fine, Havenite clothes, casually carries a clipboard. A noble of Haven, but you can't quite remember his name or how you met. When he sees you, his bright face turns to beaming. He rushes over. Isix, I heard you were sent to put all to right here. What a grand adventure. When you fail to recognize him, he graciously reminds you with a bow. Fritz Banlon? Fritz, I've missed you so much. I doubt that very much, but I appreciate you saying it. Cells in place, ready to rekindle acquaintance. So, how are you? He winks. I'm Baron Banlon's 3rd child. Not a true heir. No wonder you forgot. He swats you on the shoulder affectionately. Blocked it all out, eh? Mr. Haven's a studio for extraordinary service. Oh dear, the memories are coming floating back. The 3 years your mother assisted you be socialized with other noble children. while learning something useful. Oh yes, Badlon. How fares your family? You ask the obligatory questions demanded by a protocol. He answers with good humor. Health-wise, stout is the strongest toke. Last I heard. Prince loses his smile for what financially our income is not what it could be. So what are you doing here? Straight to the point. Prince with determination. Love it. Great optics. It fails me with determination as well. When our Queen requests royal volunteers for Sancramentum, my father thought it a splendid idea that I join in advance. Havens, to advance Havens and my head's interest. So why did you specifically leave home? Yeah. Well, this was all before my time, but the calamity happened. All Havenites left. Not quite true. Many stayed. All the wealthy nobles left. Just complete my studies at Thornbridge, majored in global trade management, a minor in theater. If you're curious, you are not. It's time to make my fortune. So, your father forced you to come here? He looks scandalized. No, never. It's my duty and fate of thirdborns to like us. Besides, it's a great venture. The best honor and glory comes for serving in vassal states. One day I will tell my grandchildren of the great things we accomplished here. He strikes heroic pose. Clearly lost the thoughts of great things. Fate of thirdborns. No one explained it to you. Every noble family must ensure its continuation. The heir and despair are relegated to suitably safer duties. It is the third laterborns that are sent on challenging duties. Makes a stabbing motion with his hand. If you ask me, you didn't. We're the lucky ones. No one cares who we marry, or if. This is the tedium of Haven's court life. All the fun adventuring life. He winks. So, how do you plan to advance your interests? His smile vanishes as he turns quiet. I've been meaning to come to you for an audience, but this will have to do. Well, with permission, of course, I could start by reclaiming our old home in Caloran. Do I have your sanction? So for Haven's sake, you have my permission to claim the home. For claiming the final home, I could forbid him. So, he's a noble. Do I want him on my side? I think I'm going to go with... I'll let you reclaim your home, but you got to do something for me. So I'll allow you to reclaim your home for a prize. He nods understandingly. Luckily, my father ensured I was prepared for such irregularities. He slides a large coin sack off his belt. Then he puts it away. However, I heard Colonel Land is not yet safe for Havenites. Something about a rogue deserter that must be dealt with first. I'll head off once you have been there to show them what's up. Conversation ends. Great. So, at least he's going to pay me for clearing out his old family home. Hey, dock worker. Shipment's ready? All right. Dock guard. Dock worker. Who's this Amory person here? The dock master is standing on duty, waiting for the large set of scales. When he sees you, he kneels. Prince, we are honored. I am Amory. Thank you for your help in landing our ships. I hope the supplies and soldiers are to your liking. We'll be here waiting to serve you. So, where'd you come from, Amory? From Haven. I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian. 10 years service in the dock of the Empire. Did you choose to come here? Of course, like all good Havenites, I'm eager to regain prestige we have lost. We will avenge the insults we received, and maybe get rich along the way. I have other questions. So what is the status of the docks? Rough. We need a lot of repairs, sweeping and mopping up mess, and clearing the pests out of the warehouse, that sort of thing. We'll have everything in full strength soon. So, when do new ships coming in? The plan is for transports to come every week, bringing new supplies and troops. Queen Sharon is investing heavily in this expedition. The first 3 ships left about 3 months ago. The weather worked against us. Now that we have found a good route, future journeys will be faster. Sounds like things are being taken care of. Of course, Prince. The Queen considers Sancramentum project of great importance. So, I need more supplies. Please speak with Chief Herta. I'm sure that she can help you. Where is this Herta? She's at her desk in the main office. Oh, excuse me. She runs off to help some workers, but not something involving docks. All right. Dock guard, dock workers. So I think that's probably most of the interesting people out here to talk to. Remember me? Ah, we can come in here now. Good. But that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go talk to the chief here. Ah, Chief Herta. The chief of the port has officially reclaimed the office. Workers fresh from Haven constantly pass through fresh orders. When you enter, she drops everything, rises and kneels. Prince, I'm Chief Herta. I sound like Septimus from Skyrim. Thank you for clearing the way for us. We'll do all we can to make sure this colony is wealthy and well supported. What is the status of the port? Rough, but improving rapidly. We have the forces to keep it defended functional. How often are ships coming in and out? Once a week is the usual schedule. There are storms and pirates, of course, so things aren't always predictable. For example, the first 3 ships took months longer than they should have to arrive. I apologize. The Queen wanted you to have more resources when you arrived. I command a ship to take me home. I'm sorry, Prince. Queen Sharon gave firm, direct orders that you were not to be allowed on any of our ships. So then, what can the port do for me? I'm so glad you asked. You can request resources. There will be delay, but we can bring you more of what you need on the next ship. Also, if you have excess resources, we can send them back to Haven in return for goods. Solid gold coin. So I could ask for various things. I have no idea what I should be asking for at this point, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm looking for a mission. I wait from me. Really wait? Sorry, I would have presumed it's just how a Prince Hayden should spend his time. Humor me. Really, I don't know. I'm just a bureaucrat. I think we have some pests in the basement of one of our warehouses that's going to send soldiers in to take care of. Sweet. That's all I have to say for now. So cleaned up all the bodies. Everything seems cool now. Is there anyone interesting to talk to? Let's look around and find out. Dock worker. Dock worker. Dock worker. Ba-ba-doo. I was thinking about breaking a song there, but I decided against it. Right, so, there's a broken bed still. Now let's go deal with the rats. Video game logic. At some point, you'll fight rats if you're playing an RPG. Alright. Any rats in here? The poorly ventilated room is full of thick herbal smoke. You cough and wooze as you enter. There's movement in the south end of the room behind the crockpot. Someone cackles. Ha! You have found me! You can't have the fort back. Conqueror says it is mine. Mine! As the figure moves closer, you hear odd sound to the east. Bone scraping on bone. Freaking wizards, man. And the skeletons. Oh no! So we're already getting into the fray. Cause bleeding. Let's cause this sage to bleed. Oh, that's the wrong person. Anyway, Peter, you're right next to a skeleton. You might want to not be. You don't have enough manual power for that. Blocked damage. No, Patricia, no! Alright, Patricia, cone-shaped area. So this will get a bunch of skeletons. Take that! Ho-ho! You can take care of the wizard. Take care of that guy. Oh no, we're all dead! Alright, so if we survive here, we'll be able to take care of this business here. I probably should have tried to, like, rest or heal or something like that before all this went down. Alright, take that, Skellington. Alright, Patricia, it's time for you to learn to tank. Laser your face. Oh no, we got the fear. Alright, Peter. Take care of the skeleton. Patricia. He's running away in the wrong direction. This guy's nasty. Alright, let's try to finish him off. Alright, Peter. It's time for you to stab the skeleton again. Alright, you are back on the job. Lasers are only kind of effective. Stabbing? Oh no, Peter! Okay. Finally. Okay. Woo! Alright, so I'm down. Hopefully there's not more terribleness here. Oh, hey, a healing potion. That would have been useful. Oh, man. So there weren't rats down here at all. The captain of the guard lied to me. Unless I went the wrong place. Well, the blood was on from stabbing us, and to that end, yeah. I killed some sort of crazy alchemist in one of your warehouses. Oh, I'm very grateful, Chief Hertha is nervous. Not sure what the protocol is for the situation. Thanks for the help, Prince, with your mission. All I need. No thanks at all. Alright, let's stick our head in here again real quick. Maybe there's... Hopefully no spiders there. So, yeah, the blood is from where they stabbed us, and it's our blood. Let's go back to the fort. Haven returns! You return to Fort Haven. Things are already different. When the ships landed in Great Port, soldiers rushed out. Some bore weapons, others pulled wagons full of equipment. They got here got here ahead of you, and have already started to work. You hear warriors drilling, nails being hammered into wood, shouts and cheers. Queen Sharon made sure this expedition was well planned. You think you had best see how Chief Miranda's doing. You can now use the world map to fast travel locations you've already found. All right, neat. All right, let's go check out. Back. 4. They're training apparently. I'm going to trade. All right. I don't want to talk to Miranda yet. Is there any messages for me? The portal's been humming alarmingly. This is usually signifies that someone's back at Sharon's palace. Wants to speak with you. Need some information. Are making progress bringing civilization back to this place? Not yet. Still basic cleaning supplies. People. Alright, colony. Barely got that, that's all. You get close to the portal and touch it. Touch the portal. Touch it, I say! The humming deepens. The whisper's quiet, then you hear a voice. It is your mother. Queen Sharon says, Essex, is this working? Are you there? She speaks too slowly and her voice is way too loud. So, in other words, give me one. Essex, is this working? Are you there? You don't need to talk so loud. What? Oh. She lowers her voice. I understand the ships I sent have landed. Supplies are provided. Our 3 battalions are moving in position. Wait, how did you know? Are you spying on me? Of course I am, Isix. You think I let events happening in our vassal states without knowing all I can about it? Especially when my child is there? Don't be foolish. Your ships have landed. I'm ready to come home. Awkward silence. No. Prince already said you must restore our colony. You enjoy much luxury in your life. Now you will pay for it. When you are privileged, you get responsibilities too. Don't worry. The troops we sent to support you are our best. Sancramentum will fear them. You should have trusted me long ago. Perhaps made me your heir. Perhaps you are right. This was a good start, but still much to prove. One more thing. Yes? We are thinking of you. Your family wants you to succeed. Come back to this portal often. We long to guide you. Good fortune, my child. Make Haven strong. You tried to respond, but the humming and the whispers have returned. The queen is gone. Well, I do have magical things that do weirdness on me. Also, I'm back alive. That's good. Alright, let's go talk to Miranda. When you enter her office, Miranda is so overwhelmed with enthusiasm that she almost forgets to deal to you. Oh, Prince, it's amazing. Are you responsible for all this new soldiers and supplies? Great Port has been retaken. You have gained a character level. Characters now has more health and energy, and their abilities and attacks will be more effective. Each time you gain a level, you will also gain skill points. You are in one of the forts. You can spend skill points to gain new abilities. Sweet. Everyone gains level. You gain level, and you gain level. Everybody gains level. You tell the tale of your epic, kinda, assault on the port and battle with Conqueror. Chief Miranda is envious that she could not witness it. Even better, the ships have landed and delivered their goods. We have many resources now. Rebuilding can begin. Many soldiers came off the ship. Where did they go? There were 3 battalions on those ships. They split up and went to each of the 3 nations surrounding us. The Ukrtish, the Vol, and Ariel are in for an ugly surprise. So we have... So what has arrived exactly? So many things. I will explain what it is all and how to use it. First thing we'll work with is to Stone in One. Enough resources to repair the portal home, perhaps? I don't know much about portals. Sage Harlan upstairs knows. You can dig with magic, you know. So, what now? We need to start rebuilding this fort. It'll be a good base for the operations to come. You are the prince, so you will direct what is to be built, and I'll make it happen. With permission, we will need to give you some advice for how to rebuild workings. So, how do I direct the rebuilding? So many of our buildings crumbled from neglect or were torn down for materials, workshops and stalls. We need space to build shops. Each place that can be rebuilt has a stone marker next to it. I will make wood available. Go outside and select a marker. I will have your laborers get to work. I've gained 4... not sure what that is. Stone to build. Shop to equip your characters. You'll need workshops to equip your characters. To place them, you'll need buildings. Go outside. So markers to build 2 buildings or stalls. Rebuilding each will cost 2 wood. Alright. Alright, cool. So, first off, I want to level up. I got 1 skill point. Do I want to be better at stabbing people? Or do I want to become a powerful wizard? Well, I'm going to be up front for a lot, so I want to maybe start with that. More bleeding. Lightning blow. Resistance to bleed, poison, stun, and mental effects. Fast feint. Your next attack with your weapon is a cunning feint. You will be faster and do more damage for several turns. Stunning shot, whirlwind attack. thought I selected some things before. Well, having extra healer is actually going to be fantastic, so I think I'm going to go ahead and can. Very good, very good. Let's level you up, Elspeth. So you're our warrior stabby person here. Stunning is 5% more damage. I think I want you to be a little bit more tougher. Peter! You're the support fellow. Gains speed. 12 turns haste. One ally. You give the turn to comment more often. Teleport. You can to teleport one character to another spot. You need to buy 2 levels of skill in the tier below. Alright. Curing. I think I'll get you super speedy. And finally, Patricia. Patricia. By the way, is there anybody else in chat that wants to have me rename one of the people to your name? Do give me a heads up, like right now, so I don't forget. All right, she's all about the wizardry. Call bones. Some skeleton to fight for you in a spare space. Weakness. Or majory. Curse you cause. 10% more damage. Poison rain. I can become a very powerful wizard very quickly. I just keep pumping up in these skills here. Time warp. Circular area. Raw power. Use max energy by 1 per 5 character levels. Alright, that's not so bad. But I think I'm going to go for calling the bones. I want to be able to summon skeletons. Send out my undead armies. To hurt the enemies. And stuff. Alright, so I got some cool stuff to do outside. Back, I say. Hello, townsperson. So let's start here. Would you like to construct this building? Alright, so this is like the things to signify that we're building here. Yes. We have built a building. Let's go up here. Start in the upper left corner. I shall do the thing. Cool, we've repaired it. So, we're going to go check out the chief here. And I commanded that a building be rebuilt. What up? That is a bare space. Now we need to fill it with something. Blacksmiths, weavers, woodworkers, even brewers. The more... wait, brewers? I'm having flashbacks to Dwarf Fortress, guys. The more we have, the more money we can make, and the better equipment we will be available. You can now direct us to rebuild these shops. So, how I replace our lost shops? First, we need to turn supplies to equipment. Give demand, and I will turn our resources into a shop. The most urgent thing to defend ourselves are a blacksmith and an apothecary. Brandon makes more resources available. And the conversation, learn how to buy shops. When you have bought a smithy and an apothecary, talk to Brandon again. Gain a bunch of things. Alright, to buy a building, press the buy shop button. Press plus button. To place a shop, you first need to buy it. So you really need to a blacksmith and apothecary. First press the buy building button, then plus button the smithy. Alright, cool. Alright, so got a bunch of random crap now. That's pretty cool. Let's go. Let's make this the apothecary. Alright, apothecary. It requires 2 potions, 2 stone, I guess, and wood. Upkeep cost of 1 stone. Maybe it's a sugar cube. Alright. I don't know what's the timeliness of these resources here. Let's build it. Okay, so I just do that in the menu. All right, I didn't actually need to go to the place then. I bought the smithing and apothecary. Excellent. The first thing you do is say where it will build. Your trials are almost complete, so I have to place the shops. How does that work? Go to the building or stall you rebuilt. You can also place a shop in the north east tower or build our smithy and our apothecary. I could put the apothecary in the tower. How do I decide where to place the shop? You can only place shops on wooden floors. Also, each building usually only has one room for one shop. You need to keep rebuilding to make more shops. What can I place besides shops? You can make all sorts of decorative furniture. You can plant trees. If you're inclined, you can do a lot of decorating. It won't help in your battles, though. Stonehouse mutters, this fort desperately needs decorations, but then I have more clean. I will get that done. Can't wait to have the proper weapons and potions again. Alright, place shops. Press the place shop button. Select what shop to place. Pick a spot on the ground. Go to the buildings you rebuilt. And then place the blacksmith and the apothecary. Alright. Place shops on the one floor. Free the other stuff. Can't be extra stairway or doorway. Place both shops, then return to Miranda. Alright. Alright, so I think putting the apothecary in the building there is probably still a good idea. Alright, let's put our smithy. Current earnings, current upkeep. Alright, let's close. Alright, oh, there we go. There we go. So there's probably not going to be room for more than one big thing like this in here. So, putting it a little... Yeah, I'm going to put it in the corner. There we go. Alright, so that's cool. And we got a blacksmith here. We have built a blacksmith shop, us all, including the lady that works there. You visit the blacksmith. Here you can buy fine weapons and armor. You can also turn excess equipment into gold. You can also install augments and runes into your weapons and armor. I want to improve my items. Teach me how. You can get augments and runes at your alchemist. Augments improve armor and protect you. Runes improve weapons, helmets, and make you stronger in battle. Smiths gives you a rune. Thanks. I can attach that to an item for you. I can also remove augments and runes, though it costs money. Just ask. Alright, so I can buy things. So buy weapons. Neat. I can do build enough smithies to maintain it. Blessed dirk. Daggers. Broad blades. Cool. Buy an arcane weapon. Not enough magic skill to use. Smithies to maintain it. Fire short blade. Crystallized venom. Crystallized ice. Fire. Ethereal lance. This lance, it goes right through armor. It also goes right through people, but doesn't hurt them. Let's look at the armor here. Get a bronze scale armor. $40 for it. And helmets. Fine leather helmet. Iron chain helms. Alright, cool. Fine leather helmet is apparently better than the chain one, so... I am done shopping for now. Alright, so I got some runes. Select armor will improve. Alright, so I want to make sure I'm getting the armor I want at this point, I think. So let's go down here. And we got an apothecary to set up. Alright, I'm going to put it actually away from all the walls. Because potions. Cool. So current earnings, current upkeep. So if we had more stuff that took wood for upkeep, then we'd be in trouble. All right. Hey, Full Metal, what's up? The alchemist of your fort is waiting for you, surrounded by bubbles and pots and bundles of dried herbs. We've also constructed him out of our materials, clearly. If you want to change the potion stored in one of your flasks, your alchemist can do this. When you drink a potion during an adventure, it will be refilled when you return to one of your forts. You can also purchase runes to improve your weapons and helmets and augments to improve your armor. All right, make me a potion. The alchemist is thrilled. Of course, Prince. We were able to craft a flask for you, suitable to carry channel fluids. You received a healing potion. If you must drink your potion, return the flask to one of your forts, and the Guild of Alchemists will refill it for you. As we gain more resources, we can make more flasks for you. I want one different potion. How about this rune thing here? Shock runes. Looks like that. Plus 5 to hit chance. Physical damage. Magical damage. Nice. Augments. Abilities. Smithies. You can attach this to a piece of armor. Improve it. Physical armor. Bleed resist. Blessing duration. Well, we haven't been blessed yet, so that's all for now. This guy's all smiles. Smiles, I tell yous. Cool. All right. Cool. Let's go bother Miranda again. Chief Miranda sits at her desk surrounded by maps, ledgers, rosters, and like. She is eager to help. So I have placed these. I've already done that. So we now got a smithy to apothecary. Marvelous. After cowering in this fort for so long, could finally repay the other nations for the insults they've given us. You know, with money. No. Don't stop building, though. Each sort of shop will give you valuable advantages. When you build our 6 lost forts, the other nations, more shops will give you even better equipment. Oh, and if you didn't already, speak to the alchemist to start getting potions. So, what else can I build? So many shops. Woodworkers for better bows and shields. Weavers for better robes and cowls and bigger backpacks. Mills and brewers to earn money. There are many options to play with. I still don't have a working portal. That may be a challenge. Sage Harley could restore it, but it will take a lot of materials, far more than we have now. You can eventually choose to restore the portal in the buy buildings window, then you can return home. That'll take a lot of materials. Are you finally through giving me advice? You know enough to restore Sancramentum to its rightful place at Hades Colony. I can still give you a lot of information. For example, if you want to fight to regain some mines, our mines and quarries, I suggest places to go. I may also sometimes need your help with a major decision. Please come see me often. It'll be on. The great work can begin. The great work. It has been so very hard, watching the arrogant Ariel, the greedy Vol, and the vengeful Urkatish. They owe us so much. Then, the moment our land was cursed and we were weak, they broke our every agreement with us. We are back. Queen Sharon is supporting us. We'll make them pay. Please come check in with me as you expand our colony. I can give you valuable information to direct you to places where you can greatly increase our strength. I want to know the status of the 3 other nations. Of course, I can provide an evaluation of our relations with Urkat, the Vol, and Ariel. So, tell me about these Urkatish. Are they jerk faces? You have not yet made contact with our battalion at the border of Urkatish lands. To get there, leave this fort and follow the road west. Try to rebuild both our forts there as soon as possible. Many Urkatish secretly want us to return and bring trade and security with us. Those forts will give them a place to rally and offer their support. So they seem maybe amenable to integration. All right. Tell me about the Vol. You have not made contact with the battalion. The Vol are up the mountains there. Try to rebuild both our forts there as soon as possible. Maybe we're secretly return to fight for their faction. Those forts will give them places to rally and offer support. How about the Ariel? The battalion, all right, the border of Ariel Woods. To get there, leave the fort and follow the road to the east. Try to build our forts there as soon as possible. Maybe build armies, especially the trench towns. Secretly want to return and bring trade and security with us. These forts will give us a place to rally and offer the support. That is all. We need resources. Any missions worthy of one of my rank. There are multiple opportunities near us to gain resources to reclaim our lands. Since you came here to fight, I can suggest where you might improve our strength with minimal effort or risk. Fine. Tell me about problems with the Urketish lands. The most immediate outrage is not far to the west. One of our best farming towns, Kellerin, cut off contact with Fort Haven about a year ago. I believe that brigands and deserters have taken the town and replaced the mayor there. Going there and taking back control would be a wonderful way to announce that things are changing. Know anything about these brigands? I've heard that their leader calls himself Sergeant Brandon. Brandlaw? No, Brandon. Oh, okay. Is he one of our soldiers, or is he just calling himself Sergeant as a joke? I don't know. Haventown turned against me? As far from this poor colony has fallen, yes. Happily, I think that, comforted by true royalty, they will submit to us again. What is the advantage of doing this? Apart from helping the poor people of Kellerin, you should be able to recover valuable supplies and equipment from the brigands there. This will also prevent the brigands from robbing our supplies. I'm not sure if the mayor there, Mayor Pengel, is still alive. If you can, this is the first person you should talk to when you arrive. I have other questions. Alright, missions, lands about Ariel. This is somewhat embarrassing. Another of our towns has fallen out of our control. It was called Tainley to the northeast. They stopped communicating with us some months ago. It's a great shame, as they were one of our best quicksilver processors. It might be wise to go there and see if they're all right. So the town is just lost. As I said, they stopped sending quicksilver. I sent two soldiers to investigate. They didn't return. I stopped sending anyway. I just didn't have the resources, the forces to spare. What do you think is wrong there? What's wrong with... what is wrong with Tanley? I don't know. However, they are close to the woods of Ariel. Ariel have banished strange sort of magic. Their mages can make odd creatures. They're gene forgers! They play with the minds of others. Sometimes they might be playing a very nasty prank on Haven. All the people of Tanley traitors. Do I need to murder them all? I hope not. They may not have been given a choice in what happened. I don't hope they are still alive. More missions. What can we reclaim in the Vol lands? She checks the map. That is easy. The Serpent Quarry is not far to the southeast. There are monsters there keeping us from recovering precious stone. I hesitate to ask, but you could gain a lot of resources with very little work. What monsters should I expect? The quarry grew infested with this nasty namesake. Reptiles. Snakes. Quite a few of them, and our workers won't go back until it's safe. They hate snakes. Their last name is Jones, by the way. Indiana Jones. And at least I hope this is the only problem. Anything else I should expect there? Well, it's a wild land near Vol territory. That means there's always a chance you might, you'll meet escaped Owen. This can create a variety of problems. Escaped Owen? Owen are lifelong indentured servants of the Vol. Sometimes they hate this and escape. Then we catch them. Queen Sharon always had us return them to the Vol. This can be very upsetting. And what do I do after them if I find them? I am very happy to say that, as I am not the prince, it won't be my decision. The Vol is led by the Masha, the owners. Queen Sharon brought the Vol's support by supporting the Masha and controlling the people they own. I don't have any opinions on this. I'm just a chief. I follow orders. Yep. These guys seem like dicks. I'm not a fan of slavers. Alright. Alright, so that's all those. Everyone got rich. It's done. Why are we so? It's Haven's Way. Many soldiers and majors. But we have wealth. All right. So yeah, it was all stuff we already covered. So Butler, Stonehouse. Any messages? Need information. Some mother think of me. Claim this colony. Made this potential progress. You should try and enter one of the nation's Sancramentum and to meet with their lords and other leaders. Rebuilding our forts will also send a powerful message of strength. Think of me, and I will determine. That's all. All right. Let's go check our sagey person. Yeah, I need help with a survey. Would you like to take a survey? Sage Harlan stands by. What information will I provide? I have obtained supplies and soldiers for you. I am here on a mission with Queen Sharon. So I gathered. Your butler mentioned something about rebuilding this lost colony. It is long overdue. I can provide much information and guidance quests. I'll restore this colony and bring peaceful trade with the nations of Sancramentum. That was a relief. As much as I enjoy studying the nations here, they are still vassals of Haven, while their behavior has earned a stern punishment. If you wish to show mercy, we will learn from your wisdom. I want to know more about the loss of this colony. Yes, the calamity. I have given much time to studying this event. When Haven's control of Sancramentum seemed secure for a period of 3 years, we were afflicted with a majestic and vicious curse. It was our ruin. What form did the curse take? Great misfortune, our crops died, etc., etc. We already know this. Must have involved incredible magic. Incredible, awesome, unprecedented, far beyond anything Sancramentum could have been capable of. So there's probably a big bad out there somewhere. I will help you with your investigations. I think it'll be worth your time. Sometimes a rare merchant comes to Fort Haven, bearing messages. Some of the messages offer knowledge about the calamity. I have been unable to contact the senders. You can, though. The most recent messages, maybe the most useful, came from a mage named Ilon. He seems to be a wealthy researcher in the Vol. It would be interesting to hear what he has to say. What do you most want to know? The answer to the biggest mysteries. Who caused the calamity, and who ended it? If we know this, we might be able to learn how to prevent it from happening again. Where is this Ilon? The message was oddly unclear. It simply says, Sage Ilon of a quarry of the Central Vol. Are you sure this Ilon is still alive, or is he doomed? No. Even if we find that this clue leads to nothing valuable, it's still helpful. I have other questions. Tell me about the lands of Sancramentum. There are 3 nations here, the Vol, Ocat, and Ariel, all of which signs treaties with Haven, giving us certain privileges, all of which reneged on their promises. If you visit our battalion in Haven lands near each nation, they can tell you much more. Tell me about the Vol. A strong nation, stoneworkers, who have built powerful cities in the mountains to the south. There are 2 classes of note there, the Masha and the Owen. The Owen are people who fell the debt and were, put in lifelong servitude. They are marked by lions' tattoos on their face. The Masha own the Owens. To gain power there, one must be a Masha. Alas, the number of Owens has increased greatly, and rebellion is always close. Queen Sharon gained great advantages among the Masha by helping them control the Owen. What if I help the Owen instead? So, who are the Ariel? This is the thick forest youth. Strange, remote people, skilled in magic, protective of their privacy, unbelievably arrogant. They're wealthy and their leaders drink elixirs. They use potions from quicksilver, give them long life, magical protection, and neverly madness. It's like dragon silver from real realms, but different. That these people are lead the nation makes it very unstable. So their leaders are mad and immortal. Sounds like a change leadership could be in order. Tell me about the Ucat. Swamps to the west, rich with iron, strange, angry people. They have excellent weapons and vicious warriors, but they are dirty and poor, and with a long history of being abused and raided by the Vol and Ariel. They are full of resentment and quick to take insult. They are also pathologically easy to win over with even the slightest bit of respect. So what is the status of Haven lands? Alas, I am not sure. There have been so many raids, so many bans, so many plagues that I can't be sure. The effects of the calamity have faded, but they left us weak. There is much we don't know about the status of our lands. If only someone could leave our fort, visit the 6 survey points, and look around, we would know much that we don't. Much that we didn't. Looks at you meaningfully. What are our survey points? Standard Haven procedure around us. All our vassal states, they are places scouts routinely go to survey the status of the lands we control, directly or indirectly. Where are these survey points? I guess as the prince I can go look into them. I guess. They're all next to the water, so we can survey both land and sea. There are 6 of them, 2 by each of the 3 nations of Sancramentum. You visit the 3 battalions waiting outside those nations. You should find 1 survey point if you go right, 1 if you go left. You may also find valuable things that make such tedious exercise worth your time, such as you explore the outdoors, you will find the occasional catch of building supplies. Once you have located, when you return to one of Haven's forts, workers will be sent out to claim supplies and bring them here for your use. I have other questions, like information. Tell me about Haven's military. They will be great resources to you. The 3 nations of Sancramentum closed their borders to us after the calamity. Our soldiers may need to force those borders open to keep them open. There is much our soldiers can do and much they can't. We are powerful and they are weak. We are powerful and weak? Sounds like some weird fascist bullshit here. Haven will never have enough soldiers to command the world. Instead, we make the 3 nations of Sancramentum our vassals. We find people in each nation who will rule it to our benefit. And we use our highly skilled and trained warriors to make it happen. They are a powerful, precise weapon. It is up to you, our leaders, to direct it with maximum efficiency. So how is our army organized? Are they loyal to me? You have 3 battalions at your disposal, 1 camped by each nation. Each is commanded by a general. Each contains about 400 of Haven's finest soldiers. You have a full 400 soldiers for each vassal nation. You're reassured. The odds are very much in your favor. I don't know, that sounds like terrible numbers to me. I want 20,000 troops, no less. Who do I talk to make things happen? Go to each battalion and speak to the general in charge. He or she will be able to give you information on the situation and make suggestions on how each nation might be entered. Once inside, you will need to explore, rebuild our forts, make correct diplomatic connections, and figure out what must be done to bring our vassals to heel. I have another question. Information. How'd you come to be here? Oh, it's a long story. I'd hardly waste your time. Tell me. Alright, I was sent home by the Queen to study the 3 nations of Sancramentum, to learn about their cultures, resources, and opportunities for profit. Then the calamity happened. Early on, this forest scribes died of illness. I asked to come home. Instead, I was told that I could be best served Haven by helping to run this fort. I have done so, studied the colony and the calamity as best I could, while watching it crumble. That is all. Alright. So how can I restore the portal? It must be fueled. To carry you home, it simply needs to be infused with quicksilver, a fair amount of quicksilver. Once this is done, and you feel it timely, you can use the portal to return home. Where can I get so much quicksilver? It is rare and precious substance, but Sancramentum has much of it. You can capture mines, you can loot the stuff from enemies, you can even trade for it. You will, however, have to leave your fort and explore. Drat. Foiled again. Alright, so, portal home. 25 magical potions here. And $200. It's quicksilver and some stone. Oh, I can make lots of decorations, things like that. Runes and containers. And paintings. Neat. Chests to put things in. And pillars. So I can go full Sims here, guys. It's pretty sweet. Anywho, my throat's getting a little tired here. I think I'm going to sign off for now and get some food. There's a American presidential primary debate tonight, so that's why I'm going to be taking up my activities there. But maybe I'll get back to streaming more of this and get back into all the stuff. Yes, the Queen's Wish, the Conqueror.